In this video, I will show you how you can get from this, a project that is basically empty, to this, a project that is a full-fledged course and that has slides and interactions and is consistent with a branding guideline. And basically, I want to save you from getting stuck on your first project, because that's exactly what happened to me when I started working with Storyline. So if we haven't met, hi, I'm Georg. I've been working in e-learning for over 8 years, and I'm here to help e-learning professionals like you use their tools efficiently and being more productive in that way. Okay, so before we get started, I want to give you an overview of the steps we're going to take. So first, we're going to look at a corporate design. Then we're going to apply it to our project. And then we're going to add pre-made slides from the content library. And the beauty of this is that once we have established the design, every slide that we add automatically gets the right layouts, and it is consistent with the style guide. Yeah, this will help us because we will have to make less decisions and we won't have to start from scratch. And one more thing, I really encourage you to follow along and build this project on your end as well, because this will enhance the chances of you applying this successfully. And I will try to put everything you need into the video description. So let's get started. Okay, so to get started, we will need some kind of corporate design guideline or style guide. And this could be a website or a PowerPoint template of the organization you're working for. And for this demonstration, we will use the marketing portal of Deutsche Bahn. And yeah, I am not affiliated with them in any way. I just think that they did a very good job with this website. So I will put a link to this in the video description. And yeah, this is sort of the starting page, and we're just going to look around a bit. And first thing we notice, they have this red color that is always recognizable, and it's also in the DB logo. And then they use black, and then they use all sorts of gray colors around. And yeah, this is some information to get started, but we want to know more about the colors because yeah, we want to translate those colors into our Storyline project. So usually there is some chapter about colors, and it's the same in this marketing portal. So we're just going over here, clicking, and then we have Farbe, which is the German word for colors. And yeah, they have a short video clip here that we can take a look at. And I will mute this. And they're saying that they're basically red and white. And we can see that they have some black text. And then they're saying that they have many other colors that you're able to use. But yeah, I think we will stick with the red for the most part. And then we have some examples here. And then all the way down we have these specifications. And these will be very helpful for us. We have hex codes, and we have some variations of each color. And if we click the hex code and the color adapts, and yeah, this will be helpful for us. Okay, so I think this would be a good time to switch into Storyline and to start creating the theme colors. Yeah. Now we're going to create theme colors in Storyline, and these will help us keep our project consistent with the brand of Deutsche Bahn. Okay, so in Storyline, go to the Design tab. I'm already in the Design tab. And then click on Colors, and then click on Create New Theme Colors. And now we get this window, and here we will set our new theme colors. First thing I'm going to do is give it a name, and I'm going to call it Deutsche Bahn. And now we have these 16 colors right here. And when you're starting out with Storyline, these might be a bit confusing or even intimidating, because like when I started, I didn't know what these colors did. And yeah, these this preview here at this side is also not really helpful when you're just starting out. And yeah, some of these colors have certain functions like hyperlink or control 1 or custom 1, and yeah, I can't memorize this. Up until now I wasn't able, so I built a job aid that will help us set our theme colors, and it looks like this, and we have a definition what each color does. So let's start. First thing that I will have to do is make Storyline a bit smaller, so I'm going to click OK and then minimize and then put it to the side. And now we need the marketing portal right next to it, so I'm going to make this smaller and align it so that I can pick the colors from here. Okay, so theme colors for Deutsche Bahn are right here. If you ever close this theme color window, you can always reopen it by clicking on colors and then putting a right click right here and then clicking on edit. Okay, so now let's get started. First thing that we need is a text and background color light. So we need basically a light, I would say background. It can also be text color, of course. And yeah, first thing that comes to mind is the background color that they are using on their website. And we can find out which color this is by using the eyedropper tool and moving it over here. And then we see that it's FFFFFFF. And this is basic white, and coincidentally it's also the color that is already chosen right here, so we don't have to do anything. Second thing, let me just quit the eyedropper tool with the escape key. So light 1 is correct. I need a dark color, and I will not choose the black, the full out black 00000. I want to have the gray color that they are using for their text on the website. And we can use the eyedropper tool to find out which color this is. And it is 282D37. And yeah, just as a side note, this is also the cool gray 700 in their specifications. So I can either pick this from here, or if I want to make it a bit easier on myself, I can pick it from here. Okay, 2 colors down, 14 more to go. Yeah, we need another light color, and I will choose the color that they are using here. This is a light gray. And yeah, of course I analyzed this beforehand, and it's this cool gray 100. So I am using the eyedropper to pick the cool gray 100 from here, and then we need a second dark color, and this will be the full out black right here. And yeah, we have chosen 4 colors up to now. And now we're continuing with accent 1, and accent 1 is important. If we consult the job aid again, it will tell us that it is the yeah, just let me make this a bit bigger so that we can read it a bit better. Default fill color for shapes. And yeah, this says a lot already, and it will also be the main color in the content library template that we will be picking. And yeah, the content library will use this color. a lot, and that's why we are going with the main Deutsche Bahn red. It is this DB red 500, and I am going to use the eyedropper again to pick it from here. And now we need accent 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And don't worry if you don't have all these colors in your branding material. You don't have to use all of these. They will be available to you, but you don't have to have one for every of these accent colors. And of course, Deutsche Bahn supplies a lot of colors, but actually I won't be using most of them. I will be keeping it sort of with their design, like red, white, some gray colors, and that's why I will be picking the accents 2, 3 and 4 in some gray variations, and I will leave 5 and 6 empty, and I will show you how you can do this right now. Yeah, so for accent 2 will be cool gray 500. This is a color that I think looks quite good, and is also plays a big role in the brand. Then for accent 3, I want the warm gray 500, and then we need another light gray, so I'm going to use cool gray 300. And this is just another color that I think represents the brand quite good. Okay, and yeah, I've said before that I wanted to leave 5 and 6 empty, and I'm going to accomplish this by using the yellow 500, because I don't want to get confused. I don't want to see these two colors here and then wonder about, oh, is this actually part of my my brand colors or not. I will just pick it from here, and then when I see this yellow come up anywhere, I will be sure, okay, that's the one that I don't want to use, so I can pick another color for this. Okay, hyperlinks should be in the DB Red 500, I think. And now that I have added some colors, I can also pick the color from here, because it is my accent 1 color. And then for control 1, as I said, I can't remember all these colors. I'm going to go back to my job aid and look up what control 1 is. And it's hover color for radio buttons and answer choices. And yeah, in most cases it's some sort of a hover or marking color, and that's why I will use a lighter version of the Deutsche Bahn red, and I will pick, if I can get it up here, I will pick the red 300. And when I change it, yeah, just let me pick it with the eyedropper tool, control 1, you can see it right here. It's a marking color. Okay. And now we have only 4 left. We've gone a long way. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't leave anything out. We're just about done. Okay, so quiz correct and quiz incorrect. These colors are fine. I just think that for the quiz feedback, I like to use a bit lighter colors, especially for incorrect feedback, because it's not that much in your face. If you have this dark red, I think it's, yeah, not as nice or not as pleasant if you've done something wrong. So I will choose red 400 for incorrect. I will pick it from here, and then for the correct feedback, let me scroll down a little bit and choose light green 400. Oh no, this is control 1, this is correct. Eyedropper tool, and then pick it from here. Okay, so now only custom 1 and 2 left. In the job aid, we can see that custom 1 is the default fill color for buttons. So it's an important color, And then custom 2 is default color for checkbox styles 3 and 4. And again, this is kind of a hotspot or marking color, hover color, sorry, that's what I meant. So we're going to pick the same light red 300 that we've picked before. Just let me pull up those two things again. For custom 1, we actually don't need the marketing portal anymore because I want them to be the accent 1 color. And for the custom 2, I want the same as control 1, so I can pick it from, no, not hyperlink, not incorrect, control 1, here is it. So, good job. We have picked all 16 colors. Yeah, it's the work will only get easier from here. This is, yeah, just a big chunk of work that we had to do, and now it's time to reap the benefits of this. Yeah, so let's go into Storyline and start inserting templates from Content Library. But before, I will just go in here to in the Design tab, click on Slide Size, and then look at the preset, and then set it to 16 by 9. I think this is sort of state of the art, and if you don't have any other information about slide size, I think 16 by 9 is a good choice. Okay, so let's click on OK. And now we can go to the Home tab, click on New Slide, and then click on Content Library 360. And yeah, these templates here will help you as a beginner because they will improve your efficiency. You won't have to start with empty slides, and they will also make you less overwhelmed because in the beginning of a project, especially as a beginner, you have to make a lot of decisions, and this can be quite challenging. I know it was for me, and these templates will make some decisions for you, so you can really focus on getting the instruction and the information you want to convey right. Okay, so yeah, I'm in here. I have sorted this by newest, and I can look at the Essence template. I can look at the Vitality template, and I think that they are both a bit dark, so I will change this filter here to light, so I only get light themed templates. And then I see the Synergy template, and I think that the Synergy template could work quite good for us because it has a strong main color that we can see here, this dark blue. And if I imagine this to be the DB Red 500, I think it yeah, would do a great job. So I will insert some of these slides here. First thing, I will choose section title, and then I will hold down my control key and pick objectives. I will pick major point. I will pick 50-50, 70-30. Oh, I've lost some. Let me reselect. Okay, I have 5 slides, and I also wanted the 3-column and 2-person scenario. So now I have 7 slides selected, and I will insert these 7 slides. This takes just a moment. Okay, and we can see we have this untitled slide that we can get rid of, and we see that for these slides there seems to be another color theme selected, and we will change that. But first let's select all of these slides by using Control A, and then going to the Design tab and clicking on Colors, and then here we have our Deutsche Bahn. And we can see that right now Synergy is selected, so we will change it to Deutsche Bahn. And then we can see that automatically all these slides change. And yeah, we get good looking slides in my opinion. Let's open these up. Yeah, they are consistent with the colors from the website. Yeah, there are some details that we might need to change, like this one right here. But one thing that I want you to notice is that not only does this look quite good already, you also get, for slides that have interactions, you get everything that you need. So like for this two-person scenario, you have slide layers, and you have triggers, and this is a working interaction that you only need to put your content into. So this is a good thing, it's looking good. And yeah, one thing that we need to do is change the fonts, in my opinion. The marketing portal gives us some guidance on the fonts. If we go in here and click on typography, you can learn some about their DB Neo Office, which is a font that they are using, and it's a Deutsche Bahn exclusive font, and they are not sharing it with us openly. So we will pick a substitute, and it will be Arial Black and Arial. And yeah, let's go back to Storyline, and in the Design tab, click on Fonts, and then click on Create New Theme Fonts. And here we're going to set the heading font to Arial Black. If you ever get one of these long lists with fonts, just use your keyboard and just type in the first letter. I'm going to type in A, and I get to the top of the list, and then I can choose Arial Black. Same thing for the body font. I want Arial. I'm typing A and choosing Arial, and I'm going to give this a recognizable name, Deutsche Bahn. Okay, so I will save this, and this gets applied automatically, and I think it looks better already. But we have more steps to go. So if we do a preview of this, I'm just doing a preview of this one slide. You will see that the player is a bit dark, and I think we should change this. And yeah, the accent color is blue right here. So yeah, we should customize our player a bit. So let's go into the Home tab and click on Player, and then click here on Colors and Effects. And here I will select the accent color. Yeah, my accent colors are right here. Okay, I'm picking the DB Red 500. I'm choosing the font Arial. Again, typing the letter A on my keyboard. Now I have Arial in my player. And yeah, one thing that I need to do is change the theme. It's right here at the top. Right now it's dark. I think light would be much better. Okay, and yeah, this is good already. And one more thing that we could do to make this even better is adding a logo. And luckily, Deutsche Bahn supplies the logos on their website. So if we switch back to the website and then go here on logo, it's taking a bit to load. I have it in another tab, so I will just show you here. Yeah, this is their logo. They give you some guidance on how you should use it. For example, you should not use it like this. And you can even download it right here. I've downloaded this beforehand, so I can just go in here. I've clicked on logo, and I'm clicking on plus logo, and then I'm clicking image from file. And yeah, I will pick this one right here, DB logo red, and I'm going to open it. And then here I have to click on the menu to see it, and you can see that this is really large, and I think it's too large. Like compared to our content, this would be much too big. So we will add some free space around the logo, and we also get some guidance on this from the Deutsche Bahn website, because they define a Schutzraum for their logo. This is a German word, and it means that you have to have some free space around the logo, and it should be half of the height of the logo. So we're going to use a very mighty image editing tool to obtain this, and it will be Microsoft Paint. I hope you have this at your disposal. So let's open up Microsoft Paint. And in Paint, we're going to click on File and then Open, and then we're going to pick the logo we have just added. We're clicking on Open, and now we can see that it's 1000 by 700 pixels. And now we just need to add 350 pixels, because that's the half of the height, into each direction. And I will do this by dragging these squares right here. Yeah, I will speed this up for you. Editing this, I've noticed that I haven't really explained what I'm doing here. So yeah, I'm pulling these squares until I get 350 pixels more in each direction. And I'm checking the bottom left of my screen, because there you not only get the current size, but also the size of the area you're pulling. Okay, and we're done. We have a logo that has the size of 1700 by 1400. Now we need to save this as a PNG file to keep the transparency, and I'm just going to name this free space, and then save it. And then I will go back to storyline, delete this, add a new logo, image from file, and I have the free space version right here. And now I think it looks a lot better, and let's check it out, how it will look with this slide. And yeah, I think yeah, we're on a very good path with this. And now the only thing that is left is to add content to this project, and I have some tips for you on that as well. Let me open up my reference project, because I have already created something for us to look at, and it's a course on passenger communication. And the first thing that I wanted to tell you is pictures. I was really amazed at how good this looked when I actually added pictures. And luckily the Deutsche Bahn supplies us with some pictures. Let's look at the website, and right here we have the Bildwelt. And in the Bildwelt they give you some tips on how images should be used, and if we scroll all the way down, we also get some pictures to download, I hope. Scroll. Here, there's a download. So you can download some of these pictures and then insert them into the project. And yeah, this really looks quite good, I think. Like, for example, this major point layout with the trains from the top. And these are also some pictures from there, and I think, yeah, this really looks good. And I just want to show you how you can do this. I will add the pictures. So I've did a right click here, then new slide, and then a content library 360. I can pick the template that is in use, which is Synergy, and then I want the major point layout, and then holding down the shift key I want the 50/50 as well. I'm going to insert these slides, and then we want to change this picture. Select it. You can make sure in the timeline that the picture placeholder is selected, and then in the picture tools click on format and then replace picture from file. And then I need to go to the Deutsche Bahn pictures that I've saved here. And yeah, we could choose this train. And then, yeah, this one is still bothering me, so I will pick it and then make sure that the border is solid, and then I can choose another color. I will pick this one, and yeah, this slide looks good. And then for the 50-50 layout, I'm sorry, I picked the wrong one. This is the one that I've just inserted. Let's say I wanted to add the girl in here. Picture tools, replace picture, picture from file. And then here is the picture of the girl. I'm going to insert it, and then we could also change the crop a bit, because maybe we want to put this mirror image here right in the middle. Picture is selected, click on crop in the picture tools, click on crop, and then you can move the picture, and we could try to put the reflection a bit more in the middle, for example, like this. And yeah, this looks quite good. Okay. And then another thing that I wanted to talk about is creativity. You don't have to stick with these slides one by one. You can modify them, and you can take these slide templates and get rid of most of what is on them. And you can also add a blank template, because there's not only the way to add them from the content library, but if we do a right click, do a right click right here, and then new slide under basic templates, we now also have the templates, slide templates for the synergy template. And if we choose title only, we get a slide that only has the title, and this title will line up with the titles on the other slides. And here you can just go ahead and add whatever you want. Okay, next thing that I wanted to tell you is to explore. I have decided on these 7 slides and added those, but you can of course add all these slides for the synergy template, do a preview, and then see what you can do with them. And this is something that I would really recommend. And to select all these slides, just click on new slide, content library, and then you just pick the first one, scroll down, and then hold down Shift, and then click on the last one. And now I have all 32 slides of the synergy template selected, and I could insert them and then do a preview and check out what these slides actually do. And yeah, these slides all have titles, and you don't have to stick with what is said there as a title. Like, for example, there's the related content interaction, and I've used this or tweaked this to work as a tab interaction for me that has 4 tabs, and it shows a response to a challenging situation. I will do a preview. Yes. You see a passenger has forgotten their ticket, and then you see what a good response would be. And initially this slide was actually the slide right here that shows you a layer. Like if we click on CEO, layer 1 will be a picture of the person, and I think you can see what I have tweaked. And yeah, we would just basically we would do this by if we want to be really efficient, I would recommend to keep item 1, 2, 3, and 4 and delete all the other stuff, but first put it in the right place. So I will put item 1 over here so that it lines up. I will delete this item because it's in the way. Then I will choose item 3. And then I will choose item 4. And yeah, now I can get rid of all the other stuff like this. Hit delete on the keyboard and then here. And now we can select all 4 and distribute them vertically. And yeah, I could change the colors. Then I could also go into the layers. I only need layers 1 through 4, and I could erase or delete the pictures and then move the title over and yeah, make these shapes bigger so that they fill up more of the space, and then I would eventually get to something that looks like this. Okay, and this is just because I've decided to explore what the related content interaction actually was all about. Okay, and then one last thing that I wanted to talk to you about is the adaptability. And with this approach, you can really take advantage of the flexibility that a storyline gives you. And for example, I really like the tabs interaction right here. And let me do a preview of this entire scene so I can show you. So as I said, I wanted to make a course on passenger communication. So the pictures of the animals weren't really helpful for me, but I really like that, you know, I get this little hover state, and when I click, I get this red circle, and then the picture also appears up here. And I thought that this would, I just liked this interaction and I wanted to use it in my course. So I try to use it for 5 key communication skills, and then I chose some icons instead of pictures. But yeah, if I click, for example, here, clear and simple language, you can see it was kind of a challenge to pick the right icon, because I think this doesn't really symbolize clear and simple language all that well. So another thing that we could do is just change this to numbers. I have 5 key communication skills, and then I can go to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and look at all these skills. And if you wanted to do something like this, you would go about it this way. First, I would keep the pictures here and use them as sort of a guidance on where to put the circles that will be behind the numbers. So I will insert an oval, I think it's called oval, shape, and then basic shapes, and then oval. And then I will try to line it up as best as I can. And then I will hold down Shift and start dragging, and it will be a perfect circle. And then I have to do some formatting on this circle. So I will choose the shape fill to be this gray. I don't want any outline. And then I can write a number in here, number 1, and it's small and gray, but I want it to be bigger. I want it to be much bigger. I think 24 would be quite good. And I don't want to use body font, but I want to use the heading font, Arial Black. And I want it in a different color. I want it to be in this. Yeah, let's go with the white. Why not? Yeah. So now I have this circle. And then I can, once I've selected it and the border is solid, I can hold down my control key on my keyboard and then start dragging this over here, and then drop it, and then do this over and over. Okay, and now I have to change the numbers to 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and I think they aren't aligned as great. To get a better sense of this, I will do a preview, so I know which one I will have to move so that it aligns with the red circle. Right now it's not working, sorry. I have to adjust my triggers first, because right now it says show the layer tab 1 when the user clicks on placeholder 1, and I have to change this to oval 1. Okay, so let's do this for all of these. Oval 3, oval 4, and oval 5. And let's do a preview. Okay, so 1 looks good. 2 looks okay. 3 needs to be moved 1 pixel to the right, and 5 also looks good. So I just need to move 3 a bit, and yeah. What I could have done a bit earlier would be to delete the pictures. Bear to cheese, all these 5, I delete them. And yeah, what's left now is to copy this onto the layer above the bear, and yeah, just move it up here, align it, and then we can get rid of the bear, and it carries a trigger that we don't need, and we can just delete this. Okay, and then you would have to do this for all the other slide layers, but I think yeah, we can do without this. Just one last preview, and yeah, this is working. Okay, so I hope that these tips were helpful for you, and I hope you will be successful applying this approach in your work, and maybe you have even picked up a few tips and tricks here and there. And for me, I can only say that this approach would have helped me a lot. I didn't know the combination of all these features and how they work together. If I did, I would have probably saved myself a lot of time at the beginning of projects when I started working with Storyline. And yeah, this will just help you create drafts and layouts a lot faster. And I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please let me know in the comments, or just give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks so much. Bye.